Hello students, I am Dr. Shrikant Bhavse, Assistant Professor at Department of Advanced Management Studies, GS College of Commerce, Wardha. Today we are going to study one of the most important chapter in the first unit, that is the functions of derivatives market. Now when we are talking about the derivatives market, we are left with the n number of options that how we can trade into the derivatives market. So the first function of derivatives market, that it increases the liquidity. In the traditional time, in the old days, we are left with only one option, that is buying the stock at low price and selling it at higher price after say few days or few months. But now with the use of derivatives, we are having many options of trading with respect to any stock or index. For example, if we are anticipating that the stock will rise, at that time we can buy the future of that stock. We anticipating that the stock will go down, we will sell the future of that stock. If we are bullish on the stock, we can buy the call option of that stock. If we are bearish on that stock, we can buy the put option of that stock, as well as we can also sell the call, we can also sell the put. So these types of things can happen by using the derivatives market. So these are the n number of things which derivatives market is providing nowadays to any trader. We also know that in the derivatives market there are stock derivatives, index derivatives, commodity derivatives, currency derivatives. So on all these underlying assets we can trade through the derivatives markets. So naturally all these things are increasing the liquidity of the particular stock or index or commodity or currency. The next thing is that the derivatives market also increases the volume, because we are trading into the derivatives market by using the margins. The volume of particular stock or index or commodity or currency automatically increases, because by paying only 10% of margin you can open your position of 10 lakh rupees. For example, the single stock of XYZ Limited is costing you 1000 rupees, and if you are going into the derivatives of that particular stock, if the lot size is of 1000 rupees, price is 1000 rupees per share and the lot size is of 1000, it means that the single lot is costing you 10 lakh rupees, but by paying just 10% margin, by paying just 10% margin you can create a position of 10 lakh rupees. That means simply by paying upfront margin of 1 lakh rupees you can create a position of 10 lakh rupees. So naturally this increases the liquidity and the volume in that particular stock. When we are trading in n number of underlying assets such as stocks, index, different commodities, currencies, so both are increasing the liquidity as well as the volume. Now the third biggest function of the derivatives market is of price discovery. When we are seeing that there is a huge liquidity and huge volume, it leads to efficient price discovery. The derivatives market is traded on an intraday basis and the short term basis. So it leads to efficient price discovery, as the number of buyers and number of sellers are in multiple of crores. So it leads to efficient price discovery, and there will not be huge differences between the buying and selling prices, which we call as the spread. So there will be a great efficient price discovery. Now the biggest function of derivatives market is here, that is risk management. For managing the risk, investors as well as the traders use the hedging process. Now this hedging can be happened only by using the derivatives market. We will take a simple example here, that if an investor is holding the shares of 10 lakh rupees and if there is anticipation that the market will fluctuate wildly, what he will do? He will sell the future of that particular stock. For example, the investor is holding 10 lakh rupees shares, he will sell the future. At that time he is bullish in the spot market and he is bearish on the future market. So this will get balanced, it will lead to risk minimization. Tomorrow if the market comes down, his stock prices will go down, but he will make the profit in the future market. So profit in the future market and loss in the spot market will get balanced, and it will lead to the hedging, which is nothing but the minimization of risk. The next biggest function of derivatives market is the arbitraging. So arbitragers used to get benefit by the price differentials between the spot price and the future price. Here we can take an example, that if a stock is at 100 rupees on spot market and 101 rupees in the future market, so there is a difference of 1 rupees between the spot market and the future market. What arbitrager will do? That arbitrager will buy the stock at 100 rupees in the spot market and will sell at 101 rupees in the future market and making a profit of 1 rupees. But as the margin is very low, profit of margin is very low here, this can be done only through the derivatives market, as you are using the margins for trading here. So arbitraging is also one of the major function of the derivatives market. Last but not the least, the biggest function of derivatives market is the speculation. Whenever any trader anticipates that there will be a price hike or the free fall of any security, he used to trade into that particular stock or index through the derivatives market. What he can do? He can buy the future. If he is bullish on the stock, he can also buy the call option if he is bullish on that particular stock, and by doing this he can take the benefit of price rise in the future. In the same way, if that trader is anticipating that the prices will fall, at that time he can sell the future of that particular stock, he can buy the put option. So this leads to speculation, but as we all know that the speculation is having a great risk, but when there is a great risk, there will be a great return. So the speculators also trades into the derivatives market for benefiting by anticipating the prices of particular underlying asset. They used to analyze the market, they used to analyze the trend, they may use the charting for doing the speculation. By doing all this stuff, they used to do the speculation in the market, and every day there is lakhs of crores of turnover into the derivatives market, which is generated by the speculators only. So here we have seen the 7 types of functions of derivatives market. We will recall it very fastly, that is, it increases the liquidity, as we are having the underlying assets, n number of underlying assets in the stocks, in the commodities, in the index, in the currencies. So liquidity is increasing, as we are having the option of buying future, selling future, buying call option, selling call option, buying put option and selling put option, naturally the volume is going to get increased. Both these things leads to efficient price discovery. Then by using the derivatives market, the risk can be managed with the process of hedging. Then arbitrageurs used to do the arbitraging in the derivatives market, and last but not the least, thousands and lakhs and crores of traders every day used to speculate into the derivatives market. This is one of the most important question which might be asked by the university in your exams. What are the functions of derivatives market? So these are the functions of derivatives market. If you will write in such a manner and explain it likewise, you will definitely able to score good marks. Okay, thank you.